Hello and welcome to Creating with Karen, and we are going to make the pair of earrings that you saw in the beginning of the video. What I used was two different pairs to make one pair, and they're mismatched, different, same colors but different shapes. I just thought it would be something different, something unique. So I have already cut my fabric. I'm going to get this stuff out of the way. I have my connectors and my fish hooks, and I've cut my denim fabric. These are from jeans. It has spandex in it. I'm not going to put too much tension on it, but I will be folding the raw edge because it does fray. I am using the inside of the jeans because the outside is a dark blue, but the inside is black, and that's what I want to use, the black to go with the black and the wooden pieces of the earring. So I'm going to move this aside, and I'm going to go ahead and remove the hook from this pair. Alright, so I have that ready. I have my jumps ready. Now to apply. Now, what I'm using, this is just a regular bangle. This bangle came in a pack of like 10 for $1, different sizes. So if you've seen my other videos, you know that I do use bangle bracelets for hoops when I'm making the earrings. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of my Aleene's tacky glue. Take my fabric, place it on the inside, and I'm going to fold, hold it. Sometimes it's a little shaky getting started because the fabric is a wide strip. Okay. And just tuck. And I'm putting a little bit of tension, but I'm not pulling hard. And I am bringing it around and tucking this as I go, and I'm still holding on to that end until it takes hold a little bit, until the glue takes hold. And I am wrapping it and tucking. I don't know if you can see that it is fraying a little bit. That's why I'm tucking that raw edge in. Although I have made some pieces where I let the fray remain. And you'll see that in some upcoming projects. That's why I want you to subscribe to me. And I'm just going around, keeping a little tension on it as I go. I mean, if you're going to do something like this at home, you could cut down the width of the fabric, and it'll make it a little bit easier for wrapping it and tucking it. But I kept this at like a 1-inch width. A little bit more than an inch, about 1.5 inches maybe. But making it more narrow will help with wrapping. Okay. I really do appreciate you guys that have subscribed to me. I appreciate you joining me in my little projects. And I will be giving some giveaways, some great gifts. Just stay with me, stay tuned. I had said when I get 50 subscribers, I'm going to give away a gift 75 I'm going to give away a gift, and 100, and so on. So I'm getting to the end here, so I'm going to close up my little gap. Now this has always been the tedious part for me. I know when I did the mate to this, it kind of gave me a hard time. Let's hope that it doesn't now, since I'm videoing. I also found that it's another thing that I have done, I use Mod Podge to seal it, and it will seal those frayed ends whenever I don't wrap it, and it gives the earring a different feel, almost like plastic. It gives it a hard feel, hard finish, but it makes a great sealer. Okay, got a lot of fraying here. Almost need cuticle scissors to take care of this. Cutting off some of this frayed ends. There we go. Still holding tight. And what I'm going to do is apply. Write this one more time. Pulling it. Okay, there we go. There we go. So I put some on the inside loop and on the inside of this fold, so that'll hold together. And let's give it one more pull. Nice amount. Fold it over and just hold it. Let's see. Putting a little bit of tension, let me cut off this little frayed edge. Okay. Just applying some tension, wrapping it. Okay, here we go. Just had to rewrap it a little bit. I want to make sure that I get over this end. This end has come loose, so what I'm going to do is when I wrap this, I'm going to rewrap it and put it under this flap to secure it. Alright, there we go. Okay. Okay, so got it wrapped. We're at the end. So I'm going to go around. I'm still tucking, and I'm going to join, cover that gap up. And I'm going to apply my tacky glue. I'm going to go back and I'll get rid of that little frayed end. I'm going to apply the tacky glue, bring it around. Getting the glue off my fingers because I don't want that residue on the earring. So I have it around. frayed, and this is where a nice pair of cuticle scissors would come in. Alright. So we have the bangle wrapped. Got all my little frayed pieces. So what I'm using a large hoop. And let me tell you this, when you're using these hoops, when you're opening them, pull straight back. Don't twist and pull it back, because it gets it out of line, and then it is very hard to get it to come back together enough so that your other hoops won't slide through the little gap. It will leave a gap. So I'm going to put this other hoop over before I put it on the bango, and this hoop will be what holds the earring, the wooden part of the earring. Okay, I am putting the hoop on the opposite end. This is where the fabric was joined, but I'm putting it here on the opposite end. Because it's a little bit bulkier there. Okay. Actually, let's see. Okay, before I close that, I'm going to put the hoop that I'm going to hang the fishhook from on. Okay, so I have the 3 hoops together, and I'm closing, making sure that there's not a lot of space there, because this smaller hoop will slide right out, slide right off. So I'm going to open this one by pulling it straight back, and I'm going to put on my fishhook hoop, my fish hook, and I'm going to close it. There we go. Now you may have to switch it around once or twice so that you'll get the earring going in the direction that you want. Especially if it has a face or something on it. You want to, you know, if you want the face going to the back or the front, you may have to switch this fish hook, flip it over, switch it around until you get it going in the direction that you want. So I'm opening this up, and I'm going to put on my wooden piece. And I'm closing it. Now, if this doesn't flow freely, I'm going to put another hoop. Let's see, but we'll see how it dangles. Yep, it's dangling fine. But, however, I left a gap here. Somehow I didn't close it all the way up. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back and close it. There we go. Move all this out the way. And we are done. You can also move this. Here we go. We have vamped set of bangles, 2 different sets of earrings, and made a whole new set.